Hi folks, Chris Voss here from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Hey, coming here with a speaker that's pretty freaking awesome, built for the outdoors. This is by Fugoo at Fugoo.com. That's Fugoo.com. Now, originally we reviewed one of their speaker case covers and the speaker itself. This time they've sent us a whole new challenge of the tough case, the style case, and everything else. We're going to play with them, show them all. You watch us dunk these babies, freeze them, and also drive cars over them. So stay tuned for that later in the video that you'll get a chance to see. So they've sent us 3 of the different case covers you can have with this device. You can choose between which 3 you prefer. You can see them here laid out. And the nice thing is it kind of changes the personality. Now, the way the Fugoo works is there's a core element to it, and it's the core speaker that basically has your core-X data in it. It's 2 tweeters that deliver clean highs, 2 mid subwoofers that give you a mid-range punch, and 2 passive radiators that help bring out a full deep bass. They got 6 drivers, deliver a clean 95 decibel sound pressure level, and it fills large rooms and outdoor areas with large, rich, submersive sound, according to their website. Battery life is pretty freaking amazing on this baby. It's 40 freaking hours. 40 hours of continuous battery life, so that definitely sports well. It's got 360-degree sound from all 4 sides. You have speakers that are punching out sound to you, and warm bass lows, and of course sharp highs with your premium audio. It also works with Siri and Google Now. You can talk to it, and you can also make your calls on it, things of that nature, etc., etc. You have the core speaker itself, which is the internal part, and then you have the sport cover, the style cover, and the tough cover. And what's even cool is on top of that, they make different things like a bike mount, strap mount, multi-mount, remote control, and other accessories I'm sure they're working on to come out with in the near future to impress upon you with the device. So you can buy the unit just one in and of itself, and you can buy the case cover separately, or you can get it however you want. Let's take a look as we unbox this baby. We've got your startup guide. That's always good to have. Your gear here. Now, I really like these thin cables that are flat because they don't get twisted and tied up. If you put them in your pockets or put them in anything, they stay untied, so they don't all knot up on you. Looks like we've got a bag. We've got some USB cables. We've got some audio cables you can plug directly in if you don't want to use the wireless Bluetooth. And of course, you got the travel plug in there. So this thing's pretty heavy duty in how they built it. Pretty smart. This isn't your cheap speaker. And of course, it's designed to take the punishment of the great outdoors. So that's important also. So we'll go ahead and unscrew it here. Now this has got the beautiful cover on it. You can see here it's got some screw bases, of course, and we'll show you how those work and what they do. And of course this will work with some of the accessories and everything else. So what we're going to do is slide the core out. We'll show you how that works. You can see here on the top you have a plus and minus, and then you have kind of a control button. And on the ends you have your micro USB plug and your audio in cable. Then you have your power button here, and of course we need to charge this baby up. We just got out of the box, and we have your Bluetooth pairing button there on the right, and it talks to you. It says Bluetooth pairing mode is now on. So here's how you slide the core out of each of the different cases. Of course they slide out differently in each case, but this is the core. This is the rock and roll portion, guts, if you will, of the Fugoo. And this is the most important part that you need to have. The case covers just make things look pretty tough or protect the core. So that's really important. This thing's designed to take some punishment, beating, and to be sealed incredibly well. Like you said, you're going to see later about how we drowned it, and we also are going to take and drive a car over it, and we're going to freeze the crap out of it. So you'll see why this core is really important in the future and how it works. So we're going to slam the core into the next case, and of course this kind of bottom pop on that pops on that makes it look really good, and all that good stuff. There you have the other case style, and of course we pop it right into place. You can see here it definitely gives you a different look and a different personality to the core itself. So it's very nice. You can just flip these around to whatever personality you want to have with them, or whatever you're really using them for, whether you're outdoors or whether you want to have something really nice. Now, this is the tough case, and we don't have it fully screwed on the top yet. You can see it's a little loose here. We haven't put the hex bolts in the side, but this is really the tough case. It's designed, when you see us drive the car over it, you'll see thus using the tough case. It's really heavy duty. So let's do this. Let's drive over it with the car. And, yeah, there you go. Now, you only want to do this with the tough case, they tell us, because the tough case is designed to be, well, tough. So there you have it. Drove over the case, and it survived just nicely and still plays. And it held itself intact, other than a little bit of brown rock chip there at the bottom. It did just nicely. Okay, so they say that this will take and survive temperatures that are freezing. So let's go ahead and test it out. We're going to put it in the freezer for a couple hours. And when we do, we'll come back and see if it will work. How about them apples? Okay, so we've left it in for about 5 hours. The PR agency, I think, said we should do it for 2. We did about 5. We kind of forgot about it. And so we went ahead and froze it pretty significantly. As you can see here, it's pretty darn frozen. You know, we like to test things on the Chris Voss Show, so we give him the run of the gambit, and let's see if it'll turn on for us. Everything, we'll find the button here. It's quite cold. Go ahead and power it on, see what happens.
Speaker is on.
Now, we don't play the full music on the YouTube channel. Otherwise, you have to pay copyright fees and all that stuff. So you can hear there the speaker kicked on. And, of course, one thing also the PR company had said, we should probably let it warm up after it comes out of the freezer. But no, we just pulled it out of the freezer and just went for it. And as you can see and hear, it works just fine right out of the freezer after 5 hours. Okay, so next up, let's do the dunk test. So what we're going to do is dunk this baby right into the whole thing of water. And we're actually leaving it on at this time. So it is on right now with the light on. We forgot to shut it off. Oopsie. That's what we do. We test things. So about 4.5 minutes later, we almost forgot about it again. Hey, look, the light's still on. That's a good sign. The light is still on. Now, you can only dunk this, I think, for up to 3 feet. And I think it's probably for only half an hour at a time or something. You'll have to check their website. But let's see if it still works. And there you heard it. It's a little bit of blasted music that we could play for you without invoking the copyright gods of YouTube. But it survived the dunking and plays just nicely. So there you have it. We've definitely put the Fugoo through its paces. So we're very impressed. And, of course, the nice thing about the Fugoo is it sounds excellent. It's got incredible bass, awesome mids, and awesome highs. So it's definitely a great, great speaker to have at your disposal, and great for parties wherever you may go, whether it's stylish or in the tough, rugged atmosphere of the outdoors. So be sure to check out Fugoo.com and their speakers, and be sure to give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube. We'll see you next time.